Greetings and the brightest of blessings, my friends. Holistic Holly here to do a tarot reading for the collective. I hope everybody is well. It's been a little while since I have done one of these. What is going on in the world? There is so much conflicting information out there. Their energy is just heavy. We've got Pluto has gone retrograde, which is churning up so much internal stuff for people. People can't go out. Our freedoms have been restricted. We're confined with people perhaps that we don't get on with very well if we're stuck at home with our families, or flatmates or partners or what have you. It's crazy out there. So I hope that you're keeping well. I hope that you're focusing on your own stuff. I hope that you're really turning inward and reflecting on what's coming up for you rather than burying it down and suppressing it down. Although, there's a lot of other stuff that may be coming to the surface at the moment. Perhaps energetic memories of confinement and imprisonment, perhaps. So just be gentle with yourself. Know that the emotions that you may be experiencing are completely natural. They're completely normal under the circumstances. On the other hand, you might feel like this real wave of liberation and freedom as you start to do the spiritual work, the energetic work. Perhaps, cultivating habits that you've wanted to, diving deep into your self-care. Perhaps there's books you've wanted to read, activities that you've wanted to do. Perhaps you've really wanted time to, do some gardening and plant some seeds, and that's exactly what you've had the opportunity to do. So see this in many ways as a gift. And yes, it is painful out there in the world, regardless of your views on coronavirus. There's this real shifting and changing of awareness, of consciousness on the planet right now. People are waking up and asking questions of those in power, questioning the media, and I really feel like this new paradigm that we've been waiting for, that a lot of us have been trying to birth, is coming about wham bam slamming into reality. I was actually lying in bed awake last night thinking about it. Like, I can't believe that so much of the things I've known about for a long time are really starting to make their way into the mainstream awareness. The David Icke interview that was banned from YouTube, and the things that are being taken down from YouTube because they, for some reason, just expressing people's opinions and sharing research and information is triggering people in power. And so they are coming in and really making people question, well, why aren't they allowed? It's the whole, well, we've got free speech, why are you quietening these people down? And I know it's been going on for a long time, but actually it's becoming much more apparent now. So if anyone wants to watch that London Real interview with David Icke, it is actually available on the London Real website. And also they're doing a live stream on Sunday, which I believe, according to the London Real people, it's the biggest live stream in the history of the world. 750,000 people, I believe, have already signed up to watch it live. So you might be interested in watching that, talking about the coronavirus and all kinds of other issues that people want to know to do with, mainstream media, suppression of information and all of that kind of stuff. Anyway, that's a tangent, obviously something that needed to be said. But if you are interested in hearing the real story, knowing what's really going on, fed up of the label conspiracy theorist being applied to things that actually really make sense to you, and actually they have some weight in critical thinking circles, it's definitely something to start exploring now without going too far down the rabbit holes of misinformation. Okay, you need to be discerning, and that's something that's been coming up, I think, a lot energetically for myself, and things that are going on. You really need to start to discern for yourself and think for yourself what resonates with you and what doesn't, and look at the bigger picture. Start asking the bigger questions, okay, the important questions. watched a really profound and powerful documentary about Hollywood and what's going on there, which I knew bits of it already, but highly disturbing. So even in my own view, who has been woke for 15 years, I've been researching all of this kind of stuff. It even shocked me. And so definitely start digging deeper, guys. Where's the money coming from? Who is running the show here? But that's one side. Let's get back out of that subject and on to reading a card. 5 minutes in. Sorry guys, I've gone on a rant. Right, this is the card for today. Okay. This is the card that just came into my mind when I was saying that I was lying in bed awake at night. And this came up in a reading I did last night as well. And so this is about, swords are to do with what we allow to take space in our mind. Okay, so you really now need to be discerning about what is worthy of your time and your energy, because everything we think about, everything we give energy to, it has an impact on our energetic field, which impacts our emotions, it impacts our physical health, and it really affects our relationships and things that are around us as well. But it blocks our ability to find clarity and to find that connection with our soul self, and to really be able to channel that information down, as I've already said, this is a great opportunity for you to start connecting with your soul self and your spirituality. But if you're lying in bed at night thinking about things, are they things that can wait till the morning? Are they things that are worth your time? And are they actually real? Are they real, or is it misinformation that you've been fed? We started talking actually when we were talking in bed last night about a certain subject, and my partner was just dismissing it and going, oh no, but it's rubbish, this, that and the other. And I was like, is it rubbish? Or have people, the mainstream media for one, done a really good job at taking something that is true and attaching so much nonsense and so much rubbish and so much far-fetched misinformation that makes people look crazy for even thinking that any of the original information is real, that we throw the baby out with the bathwater. And so that's what you really need to start considering now. And I think this goes for all levels. Okay, allow yourself to be guided to what to research, what to look into. Take everything from a point of view where you question everything that you know, everything that you're told. There's so much of this going on, people reposting information without reading the articles themselves, and this is how this false information and misinformation gets spread. Okay, so there's some really good sources of trustworthy information out there. So just make sure that if you have an opinion about something, if you have an opinion about somebody, because the news is very good, and this is something that the guy from London Real said in a video I watched last night actually, that the media are very good at taking a person and breaking them down to this two-dimensional character that they can mock and ridicule. So the people that are consuming the mainstream media, what they see, what they believe is a complete caricature of the actual person themselves, the whole being of that person. And so people, again, throwing the baby out with the bathwater because they've had this manipulated, distorted view of someone presented to them. That's what they believe in, that they no longer acknowledge or listen to any other thing that person says. Okay, so I want you to really be discerning and start questioning your opinions, your stereotypes, your beliefs about all different subjects, whether that be mainstream medicine, natural medicine, spiritual practices, political viewpoints, the paradigms, the structures, big pharma, the people, like, there's just so much out there that I just want to pour all of this knowledge and information out to you. So what I can say is do your own research on things. Okay, don't take other people's word for it. Start doing your own research. Remember, you're a spiritual being who's supported at all times. If there's anything you're struggling with at this moment in time, call in your spirit team to help you. If you're questioning and struggling to find answers, take time to meditate, take time to create that spaciousness, and you'll find the clarity that you need. I've really got to wrap this up quickly. Thank you so much for spending these few minutes listening to me talking. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you think that anyone could benefit from it, please tag them and share it with them. Let me know if you've enjoyed this, if my ranting has benefited you in any way, if you agree with me, if it resonates with you. I'm at holistic_Holly on Instagram, Holly's Holistic Healing over on Facebook. I have weekly meditation group, weekly classes over on there, so come and check me out. Much love, my friends. Please subscribe. Bye for now.